Drew, what kind of pressure release is this for you, for Coach Freeman and the program, just to get a win, no matter how you had to do it, you were able to get it done?
I don't think, we rely on, pressure too much. I think that, we just rely on execution. And, our defense played great today. Our O-line played great today. And, when it comes down to it, we just got to execute. And, winning is a great feeling. That locker room is a memory that I'll remember for the rest of my life. And, I'm just so thankful to come out victorious.
What did you learn about yourself as a starter? What did you learn about this team in this game today?
I think deep down in my heart, the way I was raised by my parents, to never give up and, not starting off too hot, but, in my head, I never give up. And, that's how I'm going to be throughout the rest of my life, throughout the rest of my career, is to never give up.
On your left, front row, Patrick Engel.
Drew, we heard Marcus mention that you checked to a different play or went into something on the touchdown that Audric scored. If you can kind of take us through that or what the original call was or what you saw?
The one on, the 2-yard line?
I think so. I think that's what he mentioned.
No, we actually ran the same play 4 times. And, we just – our O-line, was battling their butts off. And, when we give the ball to Audric, he falls forward. So, I trust those guys, and it's pretty easy when I can just hand it off and, score a touchdown. So
it looked like we saw him and Tommy kind of coach you hard there for a minute in the first half. What's kind of goes into responding to that, and I guess how did that kind of give you a jolt even if you might have heard first?
I saw that video. Coach Reese, I always, I tell him to be hard on me. I texted him this Sunday and I said, I want you to be very hard on me in practice. I'm going to treat practice like a game, and I want you to as well. And, that's the standard he holds me to, and that's what, I asked for, and I respond well to hard coaching. And because, Coach Reese, I've known him for 7-8 years, and he just wants me to be at my best. And, I prepared so hard, and, to come out, a little slow is, he doesn't – that's not the standard he holds me to, and that's not the standard I hold myself to. And, just coming out and finishing is and never giving up and coming back in the second half was, what the standard he holds me to. And, we have a great relationship, and I'm very happy that he's my coach. And, he's going to keep coaching me that way, and I'm going to keep responding that way. And, that's how our relationship is.
On your right, front row, Pete Sampson.
Drew, did the sort of flow of the offense or the calls change a whole lot in the second half, or would you just sort of chalk it up to, you guys were executing the better?
Yeah, it was just execution. The first 3 drives I didn't execute. Coach Reese got us in perfect looks, and, I just got to deliver the football. And, it's great because you learn from it, you come back from it, and you go out and win the game. So,
why can you take that style of coaching in the first half and have it actually work for you in a positive way in the second half? Because I don't think that's something everybody can do.
Yeah, well, ever since I got here my freshman year, he held Ian to a very high standard as well. And, as you guys know, I was very close with Ian. And so he held me to high standard as well. And so ever since my freshman year, he's coached me hard, but he's coached me hard to get me better and, to make me a better person, to make me a better player, and make me a better teammate and leader. So, I know his message, and, whether he yells, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever he's telling me that for me to get better, and he's doing it with great intentions, and, it worked. So, I play to, put him in, he puts us in a great position with plays, and, I try to go execute them for him, and, just got to keep working.
On your left, second row, Tyler James.
Drew, how much did the first scoring drive impact the mood of the offense?
I think I think it impacted the whole team. Before the game, we were talking about having energy on the sideline and, bringing our own juice to the sideline, and whether it was offense cheering for the defense or vice versa, just knowing that we could go down the field and score and, score from, 20 yards out, I'll credit the O-line. I mean, those guys were unbelievable. Joe Alt, Josh Lugg, Jay Pat, Blake and Stoff and the whole entire O-line was just unbelievable today. And, I'm so thankful for those guys because they protect me every single play. And, I'm just so thankful for all of them.
Did you feel yourself maybe settle down and get in the rhythm and get a sense for what the defense was doing at some point in the game?
Yeah, I saw everything the way, I saw it. I watched film all week, and, I saw everything on the field the right way, and I just got to go out and execute. It wasn't any mental; it was all physical errors, and that's what we expected. And Coach Reese always puts us in a great position to play well, in a great position to succeed. And I just got to go out there and execute, and we started getting that rolling, and came out and won.
Back to your right, Matt Fortuna, third row.
Hi, Drew. When Tyler was named the starter, Tommy Reese came in here and said something to the effect of, "There's still not 10 people more important than Drew Pyne in this room." I'm sure in the moment you were probably disappointed about not winning the job, but how did you process then to now and getting and capitalizing on your opportunity?
Yeah, Coach Reese and Coach Freeman spoke to me that day, and really, told me that they still believe in me and that I'm very important to the team, and that my number is going to be called at some point. So Coach Freeman told me that a story about him, and something happened like that to him, and he said your pride's going to be hurt for 2-3 days, and you got to turn around and come back to practice fully ready to go, fully mentally and physically, and I took that to heart because it was true belief that they had in me, and it wasn't fake, and I'm just very thankful that I have two coaches on the offensive side of the ball and my head coach that believe in me, truly believe in me, and that's what kept me going.
I think lost in all the hoopla of the close game and late finish. It's your first career start. You got the win. It's Notre Dame's first win of the season. Do you allow yourself to enjoy this for a little bit, or are you just focused on I did this, and this, and we got Carolina next?
Yeah, I think my whole family came out tonight, and minus my little sister who just got first week of college, and so my whole family came here. I can't wait to go out there and hug them. They're the reason I'm here. They're the reason that the never give up thing was instilled in me. That's something we preach in our family from ever since I was growing up as a kid. And I was talking to my dad last night, and he said, if times get tough, just never give up. When I was 2 years old, just learning how to stand, I'd be on the bed standing, and my dad would push me down so I could get back up. And he told me that last night, and I told myself, no matter what, I'm going to keep going, keep pushing. And it's pretty easy when all these, I have such a great teammates, such great coaches who all believe in me, and guys on the defensive side of the ball, special teams, offense, coming up to me, telling me they believe in me, they love me, and when you have a group like that, it's pretty hard to not do everything you can to win. So I just credit my team and my teammates.
And then last question on your right front row, Tim O'Malley.
Drew, I just want to follow up. I think the play Marcus Freeman was talking about was the 36-yard check to Audric Estimate. Could you take us through that play?
Yeah, they brought two off the edge, and Audric, made a great cut on an angle route off the linebacker. I threw it early because they were bringing pressure, and Audric made a great catch, a low ball, and he just ran with it. And again, that's a credit to Coach Reese and all those guys up there in the box. And I'm just thankful that I have such great coaches to put me in a great position to succeed.